Yo, what's up? Good morning, everybody. So we hopped in here. This is what's going on with the signal service. I'm just giving y'all a quick look so y'all can see what's happening right now. So you see euro is dropping still. This has been going on for quite a while now with the euro. On two other accounts, I've been in this trade for probably like a month and a couple weeks on another account. However, I see no signs of this letting up due to the news and what's happening with the euro versus the dollar. Now, as you can tell, when you see this, just to let y'all know, this is what you call correlation. One currency is just way stronger than the other, so what you get is a strong trend when that happens. And as you can see, just based off the ribbon is just telling you everything you need to know. There's momentum to the downside, and I mean, look, the ribbon is red. The uh, the ribbon is thick, and the reason that I'm saying this is because if I stretch this out, you'll see that this is a lot bigger than it looks. I got the chart zoomed out so we could get a big intraday look, and this is just the overall sentiment is that it's downtrending with a lot of violent pullbacks, and those pullbacks at the time when the euro and the dollar, had a battle, and the prominent pair, the euro, you see what's happening. So let's look. That's what we're in. Let's check out GJ because we were in some GJ business. As you can see, we took the sell on GJ. Y'all ate off that trade. If you're in the signal group, you got this trade. This video I'm gonna post publicly because I need people to see what's happening with the signal service for the week. It's nothing to say. You see the red lines, you see the dots, right? That means that we took these trades. Okay, so all of these cells, we kind of was playing a little bit, and the robot was securing the trade because I have it set to trail. So that's a beautiful thing that when you have a robot that it can do this if you program it. So we kind of like minimize the losses that way. So once we get in profit, we take something off the table. That's the whole goal of the signal. We got to take something off the table. You're going to get the alert. Just follow what it says. Okay. So if you're in the Discord and you pay for the private room, we do the one-on-ones. I haven't done any yet. We're going to do the meetings. I haven't done any yet. More people need to join. I need to express interest. If you want to contact me, hit me up in there, right? Okay, so let's continue. As you said, we took the sell on this too. There was some kind of crazy news event around 2 p.m. yesterday, and all of these trades triggered. And the reason these trades are closed is because we trailed them out. We trailed them out. Okay, so don't think that you see the red sign, you see the sell. So just use common sense and understand we trailed it out. So we profited on these two trades. So we won the GJ trade. We won the GU trade. So let's continue looking. This one right here, this one's a little messy. So thank goodness the robot didn't take this trade because this would have been it was a manipulation. I mean, it's kind of obvious that this is going to go down. So if you're looking at GBP Chef, just know that this is clearly going to go down. Even though we did get the buy imbalance, this means that prices trying to go up. Okay, so something's going on that there has to be a news event that caused this to happen. But a buy imbalance means that the gap is favoring price going forward on this pair, going up on this pair. Now you see how you see the selling balance. You see two selling balances, and then you see a buying balance. Now this is the 1 hour chart, so the sentiment is that it would go up. If it's not going up, that kind of should tell you right there what it is. Okay, so that tells you that that's some kind of news event that caused that. And let's just go back and look real quick. So if we know this candle is gonna close below, it's gonna throw us in this trade, which I kind of don't want it to do, but I'm gonna have to let it. I'm gonna have to see if we take the trade. It's you see the candles trying not to close, but for us to have this downtrend like this, once this candle closes below this ribbon, we're gonna take a sell, guys. So I'm just gonna warn you. Watch the GBB Chef trade if you're in a signal group. We might have to take a little L on that because I'm gonna have to let that ride and see because we don't know the news is we don't know because of the news. You just got to take that trade and see. Now it should be going down just based off the overall ribbon, but this buy and balance is telling us there's something funny going on right there. Okay, something funny occurred. That's manipulation. So we took a buy on this and we shot up a little. Now I believe this trade we broke even on this trade. If I'm not mistaken, I think we did break even on this trade. So far we didn't really lose a trade yet, but I think we did break even, meaning that because of the lot size, if you break even, the broker takes that commission fee. So I think it was a $12 loss on that trade, if I'm not mistaken. We took another buy here. Um, we did win these trades by breaking even because once we started trailing out, this is around 2 o'clock yesterday again, where it just started to drop price. There was a weird manipulation, and we already know about the euro. I'm not gonna kill myself and keep continuing to tell y'all that trade. Okay. Same thing with the CAD. It dropped out of the moon. Unfortunately, when we started giving signals, we missed these cells right here. So we just gonna have to wait for CAD to have some kind of news where it comes back into a structure where I want to trade it. I'm not gonna trade the sell imbalances, even though we could. There's a way I could trade this and take all of this, but I'm gonna leave it. Sometimes you gotta stick to whatever strategy you're using because when you start trying to get crafty with it, you start losing. Okay, so just understand we ain't doing that today. We gonna just stick to it. We missed this, we missed it. You already got these other three that we want, right? And this is just another USD JPY. We took two positions and that's it. So now gold, we won our gold trade before, but this is gold playing around. So right now we look like we're getting ready to try and formulate a sell on gold. Now this is the thing about gold, right? I don't like gold at this price because when gold is in around above 1900 and under 2000, it should be wanting to go to 2000, but this is an area where people who invest in gold sell off, right? And because they sell off their gold positions, it makes it drop. And it shouldn't be dropping like that, but it's going to because people who got in at 1716, I know people who got in at 1716 who still have positions. They sell off at this 19 area. They hold it, then they see this right here, all of this right here. I'm gonna just mark it up for you and show you because I know y'all don't understand, but I know people who actually trade gold like specifically, and I'm gonna just explain it to y'all right here why it's like this. You see this little area right here, right? This is the perfect zone, okay? So between 1900 and right here, this is the area that people who have been holding since 16 and 17, right? They get tired of seeing this right here because we all want to see 2000. We all want to see 20. So we want to see 2000 as the price, right? So when people see this right here, they get tired of holding it and they get out, man. They get out. So they just say, hey, I'm gonna try and hold. People who miss this position over here, they're gonna say, hey, I'm trying to hold. And pardon me, I'm in New York, so I know y'all hear that ambulance blaring in the background. I'm gonna let it go by. Yeah, 7 in the morning, blaring in the background. But anyway, um, knocking call alarms off. You see that? But anyway, yeah. So this is the area where people just like to get out, man. So even though you would like to see a healthy uptrend, and this area is called sweaty trading because of that factor of people getting out who hold those positions. A lot of people who pushed it up to this price get out at this price. So now new people have to come in and continue to push it up. So that's why we get this consolidation because people have to put in and put out. You're selling gold versus the dollar. The dollar is clearly, bad news for the dollar because everything against the dollar is doing what? Trying to go down. As you can see right here. You see we went to the euro versus the dollar. What do you see? USD versus the dollar. What do you see? The dollar versus the yen. What do you see? See the correlation here? I'm trying to teach y'all. Everything versus USD is doing what? It's going down. So anything that's the USD is verse is going up. So it's the dollar. The dollar is the problem. Okay. So the dollar is just versus gold. This is the problem. So we need new people to buy into gold for it to go up. And this is why I don't try to act like I know everything about gold. All I know is I know psychological levels for gold, and pretty much that's a valid way to trade because we have psychological levels, fundamental news, and then we just got price, right? People got different ways that they would trade it. Me personally, I go by psychological levels because greed is something you always got to pay attention to, and people are greedy. And I know people who invest in gold primarily, so I know what's going on with that. I know what people are looking at. I know with me, I have my itches with this gold situation. So I know when you get those itches, people are acting on it. So we need new people to come in because you see it. If you look at this MACD right here at the bottom, you see how it's now giving the sell-off signals. It's giving the sell-off signals here. because people keep getting out, bro. You see how I keep going up and then it comes back down, going up, come back down. People get out because people do not want to hold through all of this consolidation. And that's the problem. And it's really not that it's consolidating, it's that people are getting in and people are getting out. So both pairs are strong. Gold versus the dollar. Both pairs, people are investing and people are getting out. So that's why you have this range right here like this, okay? So we got a buying balance and literally got a selling balance like a couple hours later. So that just tells you people got in and then people got out. That's why you got both of those gaps like that, okay? So that's been my analysis on these pairs and what's going on in the signals group. I'll put it back to the one signal we do have running right now so y'all can see what's happening. And it is trailing the trade. So you will be getting out with at least this amount of money, half of what you see on the screen right now. I'm not going to say the money because that's what y'all care about. I don't care about the money. I just care about winning the trade. But yeah, that's it. So I know I sound a little dried out. It's early. I didn't have no coffee or nothing. But if you consider getting the signals group, this is the type of signals you're gonna get. These signals are not gonna pop out every day like this. It's gonna take time. These signals are gonna be quality signals because I don't want to be giving y'all just signals for the sake of giving y'all signals because there's a lot of news and I always watch news. And what I did learn is that you should never see this many cells on this pair like this. You just shouldn't see this like this. This is not good. So that's why I want to focus on giving y'all the best signals. So you may get a day when you don't get a signal, and you may get a day we get a bunch. Like last night, we got like 5, and we won 4 of them, and we're in 1 of them now. Okay, so it's gonna be like that, but you are gonna be able to recover the money you put into buying the signal. So if you pay for the month, you should be able to get your money back within that week and then some profit. So anything else after that is a bonus for you, all right? So I'm just trying to help y'all out. This is, of course, me trying it out. I'm saying to myself, I'm going to try this for the rest of the year. And if I don't like the results come December 31st, I'm going to be closing the signal service part down. But if y'all mess with it and y'all want to, learn how to trade, how I'm trading, it is a good offer I'm giving y'all. So I'm going to release this video to the public. The last video I put just in the group. I'm going to have private videos for people, but I want people to understand what's happening with the service, okay? So if you get it, you got it, all right? I'm going to end the video here, and like I said, we're not going to have no trades running Thursday. We're just going to be managing whatever trades we're in. The euro seems to keep going down on the dollar. Pause. But we're going to just stay in that trade as long as we can. We're going to see how far we can take that, okay? And that's it. I'm out of here. Peace.